What's up, my party people? It's your boy coming in live from the new casita. Casa de fucking Freemy. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta add that fuck in there because if not, it just don't got no magic. Now, since I've already started recording this, I don't know, fucking 20 minutes ago, my piece of shit laptop's been breaking. I don't know what the hell's going on with it. Mac Steve Jobs is like coming from the grave and trying to finger blast me. I don't like it, but it is what it is. So, I'm restarting on a different laptop. We're going to try and get this shit settled for y'all because I know you guys been waiting. Now, the reason this took so long is I got a little something special for y'all. On this video, you're going to have to come back and tune in a little bit after I get done with this because I ain't finished with it. You know, your boy, since I didn't make the playoffs, I've already been moving on to bigger and better things. Mainly the 3rd annual Ratter Cup. You know what I'm talking about? Trying to get that three-peat. But let's get on to the fantasy playoffs, because that's what y'all are here for. You ain't talking about no golf game. We want to hear about what's going on in the playoffs. Playoffs! 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 Yes. Week 1, people. This is week 14 of the NFL season. We're fantasy playoffs, dude. We got Logan and Ryan doing what they're supposed to do and get that first round bye. You motherfuckers need to pay attention, because Logan been doing that shit 3 years in a row now. 3! What the shit? He ain't that good. That motherfucker been just getting that Zeke Elliott train. But that's all you need, man. It ain't about how good you think you are. You throw in Zeke Elliott, and he just been fucking doing work. That's all that matters. And that's why he got another first round bye this year. Logan, congratulations, sir. Ryan, congratulations, sir. Even though you was bitching out, you do owe us 2 drinks. I ain't gonna forget about that shit. Don't even try and bitch out. So, on to business. Matchups, folks. We got matchups and matchups. That's what we need. Hold up, let me get this spreadsheet open real quick so I can read to y'all the money making business that we trying to do up in this bitch. Actually, where was laptop? Hold up. Now, I know a lot of y'all folks probably aren't even gonna watch this shit because you already out of the playoffs. You know, you bunch of bitches anyway. But I know there's at least 6 of y'all, maybe 7 or 8 that I watch this. That's really all I can hope for, man. I just try and do a product for y'all. I'm out here for I'm here for you people. You know what I mean? That's all I want. Now that we got this shit open, I'm going to get into the matchups. We got number 5 going against number 4. Eli versus Tyler. Now, this should be a good matchup. I'm kind of excited about it. Phillip Rivers going against Drew Brees. Phillip's got Carolina. Brees has Tampa. Brees coming off a shitty week. And Rivers is just steady Eddie going back and forth. He's got a really good matchup against Carolina. Luke Kuechly may or may not be out. If Kuechly's in, that might make a little difference, but I don't know. Tampa's been doing low-key. They've kind of been doing all right. But, man, Brees has to get his head out of his ass for Tyler to really get on to the next round. Now, the running backs, this is where these guys have been banking on all year long. You got Lamar Miller against Indy, who's soft. Doug Martin going against New Orleans, who's soft. DeMarco fucking Murray, son. I know Tyler's been chanting that dude's name all year long because he's just been getting buckets. He's got Denver, who somehow isn't good this year in the run D, but I don't know, man. I just, if I'm going to put money against Denver's defense, I think that's just bad betting. Although DeMarco's been doing work. Frank Gore is just a money-making machine. That boy is just guaranteed RB12 status year in and year out. He's Benjamin Button. Call him what you want. I like calling him Frankie G because that's my boy. He's going against Houston, who's got a half-ass decent defense too, but I don't know. In the quarterback matchup, I like Breeze, and in the running back matchup, I like Tyler's running backs just because DeMarco Murray is just an animal. Tyler got 2 advantages there. Now, T.Y. Hilton, Deshaun Jackson, and Marvin Jones for Eli going against Terrell Pryor, Cooks, and Baldwin for Tyler. This is kind of shitty. I mean, this is a pot of shit. You kind of stir it up, and it just starts kind of looking brown, green. Ugh. But there's potential here. T.Y.'s been doing really good this year. He's probably the best running back or receiver out of all 6 of these. Deshaun can do 100 yards and 2 touchdowns with like 4 catches or basically like 0. Marvin's been shitty ever since like the Green Bay game in week 2 or 3. Terrell Pryor hasn't been getting it going. He's got RJ3 throwing him. Cooks. This is the linchpin, folks. Brandon Cooks and Drew Brees. If they get that connection like they can, this game's going to be over quick. But if they don't, this could be like an 80-83 game or some weak bullshit. Who knows? I think the linchpin is there, though, and that's really where this comes down to. But I'll keep going. All right. Good tight ends here. You got Jordan Reed, who should be coming back. I saw him getting in the practice there this week. And Tyler Eifert! I got to see that boy be catching that. Scoot back! Give me that! I got to see that boy be grabbing that shit out of the sky. He just said, I got you, Andy Dalton. I got you, boy. Just give me that ball. And he scored one for me. He said, hey, Jamie, dog, I remember you last year taking me and no one else believed in me but you. And you took me like in round 11. And I just did work. And I just came back and scored. He told me that. He fucking pointed right at me. Now, Jeremy Hill said the same thing, but then he lied. He's like, second shit. Now, on to the next thing. All right. I'll do defenses and kickers since we got a little more time because we don't have to do all these shitty teams that didn't make the playoffs. Now, Atlanta against Atlanta defense for Eli. Going against the San Diego defense. I didn't pay attention to who those guys are playing. I think San Diego's defense has been really steady. Atlanta has, let's see if I can figure this out. No, I can't figure it out. Oh, Atlanta's got LA. Oh my God, the Rams suck so much dick, it's not even funny. And San Diego's going against Carolina, who, man, this is the thing, dude. Why are the Panthers so bad? What happened? I mean, no one would ever start a defense against Carolina, but God, you can't really blame Tyler for dropping that defense there. I mean, I don't know if any of these defenses are going to drop like 20, but I think they both have the potential for 10 or 11 points, or 10 to 15 points, somewhere in that range. I'm going to go advantage Atlanta just because like LA does not have the potential to score, where at least Cam Newton can put up some yards and points if he gets his head out of his ass. And you got the 2 best kickers in the league, Justin Tucker and Matt Bryant. These guys have obviously made a huge difference in the success for both these teams because these guys have had multiple games where they put up 15, 16 points. And God dang, it's just a week changer. I'm trying not to be an asshole about this. It just really makes a difference when you're playing a format. You got kickers and you got that guy on your team. You don't have to worry about it. The kicker has just been dominant. I'm definitely going Matt Bryant here just because the Falcons have a better offense and score more. Projection for this, God dang, it really comes down to, do I believe Breeze and Cooks are going to get it turned around? Let me find out if who's home and away by the end of this. Hopefully I can get an answer for y'all because whatever. Give me, I'm going to vote yes. Give me Tyler to take this. I think he sneaks one out. They might, I don't know if Cooks is going to have a 20-point game, but I can see him having like 80 yards and a touchdown or something like that. But man, both all those receivers are so hit or miss. But I'll take Tyler. I say Drew Brees and Brandon Cooks get it going this week. Next matchup, you got CJ, number 6, going against number 3, Don Pedro. Now, Don Pedro was super close to getting a first-round bye, but he just didn't cut it. These teams have been Peter's been pretty steady Eddie, where CJ's been sort of up and down, and he almost tanked. He should have tanked. Technically, he did tank, and Sean and I just didn't take advantage of the opportunity that was at hand. And CJ got in by the hair of his chin there. So that's the way it goes, and he gets to face Peter, who's looking really good right now. Cam Newton going against San Diego, and Jameis Winston going against New Orleans. Give me Winston all day long. Like I said earlier, I don't know what's going on with Panthers, and I like Winston in this matchup. You got Blunt going and Ajayi and Sproles going against Rawls, Melvin, and Burkhead. Now that I got some fucking insight, because I saw that shit live, son. That boy Burkhead is like Go 2.0. The guy looks better than Jeremy Hill, which may or may not be easy to do, but Burkhead is making it look easy. I know he fumbled, but I think he's going to be all right going against a really bad Cleveland defense. Blunt, he's hit or miss right now. Ajayi's hit or miss. Sproles, these are really shitty running backs. CJ was banking in those couple weeks when Blunt, Ajayi were just going ham, but I think the days of that are over, unless you just get a bunch of 1-yard touchdowns. Rawls is, I don't know if he's still in concussion protocol, but he should be doing okay against Green Bay. Melvin, god damn that Melvin Gordon, that boy just be doing work. Melvin Gordon is alone enough reason to pick Peter to give him the advantage. The next matchup, you got Julio Jones and Jeremy Maclin is supposed to be coming back this week going against Oakland. Odell and Dallas going against Odell going against Dallas, and you got Hopkins going against Indy. Give me that Odell magic. I do not know if Dallas's secondary is good enough to stop him. Nuke is not playing against the best secondary. This kind of just comes down to matchups. Both these, I mean, you're talking Odell and Julio. These guys are fucking studs, right? But I have an idea. I think Odell has a better chance. Kobe Fleener, terrible. Delaney Walker, yummy. Give me Peter against in that. Y'all can kind of see the way this is going. Baltimore defense going against the Patriots. That's scary. Detroit's defense is going against Chicago. They should be able to stop what's his tits over there. I don't even know his name. Hopkins versus Sturgis, kind of a crapshoot. There's really not a favorite here for me. I think I know I started Sturgis, so I don't have the option to start Hopkins, so I don't really care. I don't think it really matters to kickers. I think this comes down to the quarterback and then the receiver matchups here. And I think Peter's going to take this victory and move on to the semis. If Peter goes on to the semis and Tyler as well moves on, this will be it should be Logan versus Tyler and Peter versus Ryan in the semifinals. So we'll see how accurate my projections are. All right, we'll keep moving on here. What time are we at here? All right, we're at 12 minutes. We're doing okay. I'm trying to make this a little shorter. Logan and Ryan, the number 1 and 2 seeds, brothers. You know, we got the middle child and then the freaking, the spoiled little shithead. Both 8-4. This came down to points for. Logan easily had the advantage here, scoring 1,230 points almost, and Ryan had about 1,175. Even though Logan had more points against, he was just on fire. That boy had like 6 or 7 weeks this year, over 100 points, just throwing up some numbers. Definitely deserved the number 1 spot with the way his team played this year. If I had to go back and look at stuff again, at draft, I really hated Logan's team, and it was 100% based on the risk that boy take. But sometimes you got to risk it to get the biscuit, you know what I mean? And that boy risked it, and he's hunting. He's hunting. Now, let's do a quick little brief here on the shitties. You got Sean, Adam, Jamie, Michael, Matt, Steven, and Chris. In that order, that's how the rest of the ranks finish. And I did the average points for these, 7 teams for the entire year. And one interesting stat that I was kind of looking at was Chris. I know he's got a really shitty total season points for, but the last 3 or 4 weeks, his team has really made a difference, and that was mainly because of the trades he was making, and obviously he was preparing for the Sacco race. So in the last 3 weeks, his team has a 10-point higher average scoring than on the season as a total. So I'm going to give y'all 4 front runners for the Sacco Trophy this year, and I'll name it from least likely of the 4 to most likely of the 4. And I think in 4th place is Chris Manross. I think he's going to be able to avoid the shitty trophy. Steven, I think, is 3rd least likely. And then, unfortunately, I feel like it's going to be between me and Matt. just based on how like shitty our teams do and looking at our average points scored. And I on the average, I've been able to score a little more than Matt. I have a potential with Mike Evans and Michael Crabtree. So right now I have Matt winning the Sacco this year, which would make him the 2-time repeat. But by no means are any of us 7 safe. But I think Sean, Adam are kind of in that yellow area being safe, and I don't think Mike has a chance getting Sacco. That fucking boy is averaging 101 points in the season. What the fuck? But Mikey, unfortunately, you got the fantasy gods are not on your side, dude. I'm sorry, bro, but you missed the playoffs. You got the Eli treatment from last year, and that's just the way it goes. All right, that's all I got. Oh, y'all want a quick run through the house? Let me show y'all this shit. All right, we'll do this real quick. It's the bedroom. Holla. That's where the magic happens. We're going a quick circle. Oh, let me show y'all the bathroom and shit real quick. Fucking just do this real quick. That's the bathroom. Back over there is where the shit happens. There's a tub. There's like a shower and shit. There you go. All right, we're going to do this real quick. All right, we're going through the hallways and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, look, Christmas tree. Holla! Down that way, there's a fucking bedroom or two. Y'all need to see that. There you go. There's a office thing. We're coming this way. I don't know where the lights are. Here we go in the kitchen and shit. Hey, kitchen. Hey, looky there. There's a shit right here. There's a freaking room here and shit. All right, dining table. There we go. There's the living room and shit. All right, let's turn these on because Ariel likes that. Hey, look at that. Look at all the hard work that my wife did. She's just a fucking beautiful woman. And if y'all can see that shit outside, there's a swimming pool. And then y'all want to see my bitch real quick? Chloe, say hi to the people and shit. What's up, girl? All right, folks. Good luck in week 1 of the playoffs. You got to go do big things. It's win or go home. And if y'all couldn't tell, I just did a complete circle, and I'm back in the bedroom because there's an atrium in the middle of this motherfucker. Look at that. There's a putt-putt course. I know Logan wants to see this shit. You want to see a putt-putt course? Check this shit out. Man, Ross, Sean, y'all all welcome to come over and play some putt-putt with me and my boys over here. We right here in the middle of this atrium and shit. We gonna play some putt-putt later. Y'all come over and hang out. Good luck this week, folks. Love y'all. Ooh, stay tuned. I'm about to drop a mixtape. Bird on the track. Holla!